Okay, I'm running on the generator. Furnace is off, 57 degrees. 14.3 volts on the battery. 118 volt, 117, 18 is what it's, 119 volts. AC input, 62.4 hertz, 62.7, 62.8. 14.3 volts on the generator. I'm going to turn the furnace on. Set point is 75. As soon as it clears, there. Couple of clicks, and then the blower. The blower kicked on. Doesn't feel like it's blowing very hard at all. But the furnace will not ignite. Will not ignite. So I will let it sit here for a few seconds, and it's going to go into lockout mode. Still 14.2 volts. No heat. The furnace has not kicked, the burner has not ignited. Still blowing. Burner has not ignited. There, the blower just shut off. So it's now in lockout. Still 14.3 volts. I'm going to turn this to off and let it clear itself. There, furnace is off. Should clear the lockout mode. I'm going to shut the generator off. Voltage is at 13.5, 13.4. So it's running on the batteries right now. I'm going to turn this back on. Heat. It's going to call for the furnace. Couple of clicks. Trying to start the blower. The blower won't even start. It's just clicking. There. The blower finally kicked on. 13.1 volts. Something's messed up electrically. I don't know what's going on here, but 13.1 volts. It's not blowing air very hard at all. This is 4 minutes into my video. I'm going to show you what will make it work here in a second. $12.8 volts. Straight off the batteries, not plugged in, no generator. Just dropped to 12.7. Just a real light air. It's almost like the furnace fan's barely running. It'll fault here in a minute because the burner did not ignite. There, it just faulted. So now it's in lockout mode. I'm going to turn it to off. Clear the lockout mode. Everything is off. 12.5 volts on the battery. Now I'm going to come out here and plug in the shore power. Come right around here. Hold the phone here for a second. Plugged in the shore power. Heard the microwave beep. Come back in here and we're going to see that the the converter is putting out 14 plus volts. I say 14 plus, it's at 13.9 right now. Give it a minute to stabilize. 14.1 volts. We are on shore power, ceiling fan is running. The converter is supplying 14.1 volts to the batteries. And now that that has stabilized, I'm predicting that when I turn this furnace on, the blower is going to run a lot harder and it's going to ignite and function like it's supposed to. That's what it did earlier, but I'm going to see if it'll repeat itself. So right now we're at 14.2 volts. Set point on the thermostat right now is 75, so I'm going to turn it on and switch it over to heat. One more. There. Blower just kicked on. See if it ignites. It did not ignite. There it did. On about the third try or so. It was about long enough for 3 attempts at the spark igniter. It lit. But it's quiet enough right now I can't tell if it's still burning or not. We'll find out. It did not. It went into lockout mode. The temperature, 58 degrees, 55. Earlier it ignited, so I'm going to try it again. Turn it off to clear the lockout. Cleared. 14.2 volts battery. Heat. Took about 5 times for the blower to get kicked on. There, the burner ignited. .2, the burner's still running, and temperature's climbing. the blower just sped up. Just changed speeds, it increased in speed. Burner's still running. And the burner will more than likely continue to run. .2 volts. No idea why. The 14.2 will work off the shore power. It took a couple of tries to get it to work off the shore power. But if I go unplug the shore power right now, the flame will instantly go out. The gas valve will close instantly as soon as the voltage drops below 14 at all. So that's a 12-minute video. Right now the furnace is on and it's blowing hot air, but it doesn't seem like it's up to speed, blowing all that strong. Maybe it is. It's blowing hot air at all the registers. The burner hasn't shut back off. Approaching 160, and it's going to probably go up to around 204 and hit the high limit switch and shut itself back off. To me, there's several things going on and I don't know why, but the blower speed seems very slow. It does not seem like it's moving very much air at all, which is probably contributing to the high limit cutout, which will shut the burner off at around 200 and some degrees. I don't believe it would do that if it was moving more air volume. And it doesn't make sense why it takes 2 or 3 times for the blower to get fully kicked on. We've already gone 13 minutes. So I might as well let it go hit the 200 mark and cycle off and show that in the same video. We're already at 190. Right at 190. Still at 14.2. Somewhere in that area. Temperature inside is 56 degrees, so that's the air temperature that it's returning. So it's not like it's returning hot air at all. Almost to 200. See if the burner shuts off here in a minute. You can hear it in here. It's over 200. Still burning. Still burning. $204. Should be shutting off any minute. $204, $206. Burner's still going. $205. Burning my hand holding it that close. I can smell hot plastic. There's 210. No. 208. And it's still burning. Hopefully the high limit switch hasn't quit. Wow. That's hot. 208-degree plenum temperature. Burner's still running. Earlier it was kicking off at about 204. The voltage is still 14.2. There, burner just kicked off. 19 minutes and 17 seconds into the video. It's gonna cool down. There's under 200. There's 190. There, burner just kicked back on at about 182. So it's heating back up again, and it will continue to do that. as long as I stay plugged into shore power at 14.2 degrees, or 14.2 volts on the battery. So 20 minutes and 32 seconds into this video, I'm shutting this video off.